that. Look at that.
Here, going down back at the 28. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. To throw on third down. Jones.
Oh, look at that.
It's intercepted.
Good interception.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Let me stop thinking about this, what you call them. Just play the game.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
This is the former Nittany Lion, the rookie Miles Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. It's a second down run with Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
This is the last game of the season anyway, so bless you.
Thank you, family.
Neither one of us making the playoffs.
Wentz now on first down.
Blue, I'm going to put you on mute.
Stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Now this coming, I'm going to put you on mute
as it appears
so
we
you
got
don't hear
an
me.
Eagle slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year.
That's what I did.
We'll be back. They'll try to run with Sanders.
I can't believe you came to the city.
Stop him after a fairly
I can't win.
Give him 3 on the game there.
Yeah, my nephew took care of me.
He's hit pay dirt a lot.
Nah, I'm saying, but next time you come to North Carolina, let somebody know.
You're exactly
right.
I
told everybody before I left. I let you know, oh shit. Blue knew. Everybody knew I was driving down.
Of course you're going to
What
give
it was, Donzo, I didn't get online for that little 2 to 3 days. And that's probably whenever you told everybody you was down here too. That's probably exactly what happened.
Because even when I was down there, I was online.
Yeah, because I had hit you. Because you had talked to me like, hey, Donzo, get some gas in the city. You was like, yeah, my cousin just took care of me yesterday. I'm about to head out.
Yeah.
Touchdown number 12 on the year.
Easy. I know you got some quality.
Oh yeah, of course. He even called me. He's like, I don't know, man. I get you something less than $50. I don't know what you're gonna get. I'm like, well, this shit, give me a 50. What's the problem, yo? You need the money now? Come get it.
Dog, what?
Man, listen. Who's traveling out of state from New York to Charlotte, 636 miles one way, and you ain't got no money in your pocket? Really? I'm not doing that.
Who did that, Donzo?
I don't know. That's not the right thing to do.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
That's not the right thing to do.
And this will be a touchback as that
So,
sails
you know what I
over the
brought
end
down?
line.
Hellcat, it's a ghost.
It almost lasted me.
Hey, so you probably pay what, $50 for like an eighth up there, New York?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Is it illegal up there? Do you have dispensaries?
We got dispensaries, but they can only sell oils and vapes and things like that. But we do have dispensaries because I got a New York medical card.
Oh, so they hit the medical card with it.
Yeah, they give you the medical card, but in about a year, that medical card is going to be strictly weed. They're looking at the rest of the country. If this shit didn't happen, we might be looking at it now.
In New York?
Yep.
second.
North Carolina, they say you can kiss marijuana, black ass.
And they get it down.
Yeah, I like that.
Across the 40-yard line. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
But it's crazy because I want to go out to Cali.
I've been there. I went to Darrell Green. He and his uncle. Me and the fellas went out there in September. Oh, man. Yeah, we went straight to the dispensaries. I got pictures. We was buying shit just right out of the store.
Including 3,000-yard seasons in the middle of this
decade.
Yeah. No. I do it medical. I got knee replacement. Pop my Achilles tendon. So yeah, it was easy for me to get it.
I should use that. I tore my Achilles.
Yeah, that's it. I tore my Achilles too. Pop that shit playing basketball.
Same. Did you have to have surgery?
Yep, of course.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
I was in a booth for like 6 months, Donzo.
Yeah, me too.
I got fat as hell. So I look like T-Ball now.
I'll never get fat.
A first and 10 at the 47.
Yeah, I'll never get fat. So I ain't worried about that. I wish I had the ability to get fat. That'd be good. If I could gain like 20, 30 pounds and get up to 200, that would be good.
Donzo, you talk all that shit, you only a $180.
Shit, $170. And I'm 6 foot tall, man.
Look, Donzo, $170, talk as much shit as he do. Donzo,
right.
Somebody will sit on your little ass, man.
That's not gonna happen.
I'm just messing with you, Donzo.
You know, I don't put myself in those predicaments no more.
Exactly. Tell me you get that Glock or that Smith & Wesson, we won't even get to that.
Yeah, I mean, before I even get to that point, I don't put myself in those positions no more. You know what I mean? But when I did when I was in those positions, it normally wasn't my fault. It was normally because it was a group of New Yorkers, all my boys, and one of us got into some shit.
Drop a shoulder or get through contact or trash makes it a lot easier to stay upright.
Let's see. Oh yeah, right here. Let's run this, fellas. First down. I need a first down. This is 3rd down and inches. Oh, you're gonna play back like that? Of course you're blitzing. Of course you're blitzing.
And that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but
I know you are. I just don't know which two of you are. Because he's gonna get every. Yeah, we good.
On first down, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker. Because
no, it don't. It don't need to come out quicker. It came out right on time.
People into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
He came out right on time. He made the cut. Should have held on to the ball.
Jones to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
7's a Mike 7, 6 man. Check curls, check 5.
Now Jones
shit.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. Fletcher Cox racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Riley Dixon on. He did his collegiate kicking upstate at Syracuse. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
No, it ain't.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
So we got free at one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Donzo.
What's good, my dude?
I'm gonna try to get me a little collection.
A who?
A little collection of different strands.
Oh, okay.
And then just like, say for instance, each time just smoke something different.
Of course. I do that now. It ain't no different. Ain't no different. Every time I go get something, it's something I didn't smoke in a minute.
No, I'm talking about as if like I got enough incomplete so that every time I decide to choose.
Let's get some credit to the defensive guys on that.
Oh, okay. Well, I get two different 3.5s every time I do it, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to start doing.
I get 2 different ones every time, so then by the time I'm done with those 2, time for me to get 2 different modes. But what I like is that my man in Cali, he be sending over some moon. Oh, that moon rock ain't nothing to mess with. I love that shit.
Need to get Stanley something like that.
I'm sorry?
Give me something like that.
Oh, I didn't know I could get it. Well, it's going to probably be safer.
I'm going to put you on mute.
Because I still get 3.5 a moon for $50.
No, you put me on mute.
And it's that strawberry one, man. I love that strawberry. Oh, my God, that strawberry is good.
Guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game.
But you still going to hear me if I mute you?
That's part of your job.
Oh, okay.
So you guys both still got to be muted.
Damn, Blue, relax. Relax.
Oh, I'm glad I can't hear him.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Hey, Trequan can't hear me now.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
You can call it a noodle if you want to.
61, matchbox light.
The bank account statement says otherwise.
Do you
think Trump's really dumb?
Jones finds his tight end Ingram. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop,
what's good?
finding the hole in the defense,
we just need to get Blue some. That'll ease him up.
Yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has
he
the ball in
ain't
his
messing with
hands.
no smoke.
The Giants
Blue did back in the day, though, so don't
just
let him
1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd
Just because you seasoned out don't mean he didn't do it earlier.
Check hot route. Hot. Get it.
Now Jones. This is caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
What the fuck is his number?
Jonathan Bullard ain't no damn good in real life. Nah, that's your family. I'm just fucking with you.
91. Let's go 91. I don't worry about nobody else on your team but you.
That's crazy, Trequan. You actually play with people who really in the league right now. That's crazy. You actually play with people in high school as teammates and they're in the league right now. That shit's crazy. That shit's dope.
They come out here in the eye.
Uh-huh.
Right here. Switch.
Yeah.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone.
For a giant touchdown.
That shit crazy.
Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the
George,
first
I got a damn
half.
dog show. What? But it's really George's fault, though.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point.
You know RJ don't think like that.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7
I hope
apiece.
the dog come back, but the way it's looking. Yeah, for sure. And if they try to put it up on like social media or something like that, you already know everybody gonna be on it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
But that's, I don't know. Well, RJ ain't got it in that little cage.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The dog ain't that big yet, though, is it? No, that dog's small, bro. George dog ain't got big yet. George got a little baby dog. Yeah, the one that just went missing.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do?
You get on that
if you have a
Warzone?
candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
2 yards on the carry
Well, you
there.
put
It'll
me in
be
that
second
2K
down.
league. I said, boy, Traquan, get me
They
out
tried
this
a quick
shit.
hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Wentz.
Blew over this
And he
truck
finds his
on
target.
that
It's
shit.
Marquise Goodwin. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Nah, I'm still good. I'm outside rolling up at my table. But I can hear him through somebody else's mic. Mm-hmm. Lou said, this is my party.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Blake Martinez, the NFC's leading tackler a year ago, in on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz caught by the tight end Ertz.
Donzo, you be on the papers?
Well, they're
What you
unable
mean?
to convert
What
that
you
into
mean?
much, but it's never
Like
a
you
bad
wrote
idea to
papers?
try to get the ball
Yeah, I wrote
to a
papers.
tight end
No,
in
I
this
wrote papers. I
caliber's
want to
hands.
case mine,
This
and
is the
I don't
kind of
need all
disruption
that
he can
other
cause.
extra shit to kill me. Yeah, I smoke out of papers, man. Because the shit that I'm spending all this money for, I want to
in the
smoke it.
secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Oh, come on. No pressure, fellas.
And he's got this down to
That's
the
too much
35.
time.
And
Yeah, I'm
they're
in
gonna
New
have
York
another
now.
First
I'm home.
down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running.
I'm
the
not-
route
I'm not
and
a
catching
Jet
the
fan.
ball.
I'm a Giants
When you have
fan.
a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise.
No.
throwing it.
Where do
You
I
don't
live
have the
at?
same
I live in
catch
Long
radius
Island.
with the bigger targets.
I live in Long Island. I was born in Queens. I live in Long Island. But shit, my nephew who lives 4 miles away from me is a Jet fan. So I don't know how you look at that.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute
Somebody got
warning.
to be the ally.
Throwing on first is Wentz.
Whenever Cam
fit that
get back in the lead, that's
knocked
whenever.
away and incomplete.
Until then,
defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
hey, T-Ball, these switchers at least be
now
pretty
from the
sure.
35. Again, it's Wentz. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Talk to me. Yeah.
That's right, 100%. 100%. You don't put no time, you say all day, and then when your partner's ready to go and you're not, oh yeah, you got 5 minutes.
In Orlando, he'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker.
Yeah, that's a sticky little situation to put yourself in.
No, I played it. That happened to me before. And Blue told me, yo, I lost everything. I lost all my draft picks.
Many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel
I never quit the league, though. I stayed with the league. But, yeah, I was mad as shit.
Trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler.
I could play all morning. And the 10 minutes it took me to go around the corner and get a beer and come back.
A hole that they can't get out of.
Yep.
People be plotting, too, though.
Of course. This is a hard league, man. I play my games too. Everybody know that too. But I'm just saying, this, you know, if you can get an easy win, everybody gonna take it. If you can get easy draft picks, everybody gonna take it.
First and 10.
So, you know, don't look at it.
It's very competitive.
Yeah, it's very competitive on all aspects of it.
Giants offense at the
low-level
line,
players,
ready to begin their next drive.
top-tier players.
Still more than
because the low-level players like me getting better.
And I would think that they would have to.
Hey,
This is today's
I'm getting
NFL.
good, too. I got Canada Brady. I'm going to beat the shit out of him.
I like beating Canada, beating up on Canada Brady when I do win.
Analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Who?
Now it's
Man, I'm trying to put it in my
Barkley's out. Barkley's out. You're not catching him. Get out of here.
What's called ran like my
nope, you're not catching him. Barkley's going. Get out of here.
PlayStation Plus store.
Get out
I got
of here.
one here, but
all day.
It won't take it. I done had it about 3 months, so I don't know. They're trying to say the password ain't no good no more.
On the season, and the Giants have taken the lead.
I don't get it, man.
The shit out of you. Out.
Rosas now to add the PAT.
Ah, come on, man. I got to get my kicking together.
It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yo, what up, okay?
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
Anything good with you?
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Oh, shit. Good. He went through. Thank God.
And on this one, he'll get to the
15, I had to put
right at the 15-yard line.
I had my PlayStation Plus card ran out, and I got one. I had mine about 3 months ago, and all that I had to put it in. Yeah, run block.
You at the 15-yard line. Really? You're not doing that.
I think I got everything right.
And now he'll tuck it and run.
With the ball.
All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
She over there coughing on, man.
All right, Disturbing. I'm ready, man. I finally got to go in.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Right.
A chance now to get
What funny, Blue? Blue, what's funny? What's funny, man? Everything funny to you tonight, man. What's going on?
Now this time he'll look to throw.
No, he don't. He ain't looking to throw shit.
Back at the 11-yard line.
He ain't looking to throw shit.
Timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3
Who
points
he play anyway?
Heading to the locker room.
Who's he?
Blue. Who Blue play?
Oh, I don't know.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
Matter of fact, let me go on mute.
And Elliott puts this one through.
Blue done doing what he
And they'll
doing.
cut the lead back down to 4.
Oh, Blue finish?
14-10.
Hey, man, do y'all know the Dolphins got 20? We got 21 superstars and X Factor. I mean, all together with. He got. I looked at it. He got a half a team of damn superstars and X Factor. Did he? He good. He ought to be fucking good.
Yeah, I saw that too. Whoever was in the room that day saw that because it was like a good 8 or 9 of us. We all saw that. We counted the whole league.
Half of the team. Half of the team, and then he talking about he good. You good, all right?
Yeah, you ain't the only one. I got 9.
Final 2 quarters of the NFL regular
but it has, that's less than half of your 21.
Yeah, you give me a team like that, I can almost close my eye, play with them motherfuckers. They're gonna do what they do.
Now, how many you said Blue had? 25.
Hey, Blue got 25.
Remember you said that you counted with me. We went to the league.
No, I didn't count. I didn't count Blues. I counted
Blue up there.
I counted the Dolphins. I counted the Dolphins and the Ravens. The Ravens got 20. The Raiders. The Raiders got 22, 23, something like that.
Yep, and that's what made me count the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Seahawks right in the same boat. All of them in the same boat, All y'all in the same boat.
The Eagles
but I'm okay.
I'm okay. Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally.
Man, I told y'all there, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone again tonight.
Damn, man, don't start that shit, man. Damn, man, get in the party and try to be anti-social.
Man, when I tell you leave me alone, leave me alone. You got a lot of shit with you. I ain't got time for you. You got a lot of jokes with you, man. I ain't got time.
Hey, man, damn, man. You can tell damn man a true OG.
What's up, man?
Damn man, be like, look, before you even get started, damn man, just tell you, shut the fuck up and leave me alone.
Yeah. I ain't going through all that. I got kids. I don't go through with them.
Give me that. Interception. Let's go. Get off of me. Give me that.
Nah, we get along great.
Yeah, I know.
If I tell you what, if Disturbing get working on me too hard in here, I'm gonna give her the damn control in a few minutes.
Your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so you can get back to the
Yeah, you'll never get him. You better pray. You better pray.
Thinking his guy was open, that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, that's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. They'll run it again with Barkley. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert.
What y'all doing, the rookies, man?
3rd and 3.
Huh?
Hey, Charlie. 7's a Mike 7.
Throwing Jones. Going for the deep ball. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. And a great return as he's up close.
You're not strong enough to outthrow, man. You are not strong enough to outthrow where I want the ball at. Throw the shit to the end zone.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something
Throw the
you still
fucking
have
shit to the end
work on
zone, man.
all the time, because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Man open. It's Goodwin.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his
No, he don't. He got a first down.
Continues. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he had to be from the beginning, Peppers. Fuck.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I ain't got nobody put no pressure on him.
Double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
He got all day to throw the ball.
Once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
That's all right.
Elliott good on the extra point, and
We just got to change up our shit, fellas. That's all we got to do.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. From the 30 on 2nd down, Jones, Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Mike 7. Check Mike. 7's a Mike 7. Arm Yardy. Check safety. Check 50.
Back to throw. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's Jackson. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Oh, we're getting no pressure on nobody. They got all day to throw the ball. Watch this.
On the last drive, when you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage
I got my
back
game up,
the sack.
but not in this league. It's a different league, but.
Y'all talking about time to go and make the tips.
Well, shit, league rules. Everybody's supposed to.
They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Giants
he fumbled the ball.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, they either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the same play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but then ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. He's got the rookie, Darius Slayton. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Oh, if it should cut off and the whole game cut off, then it's automatic win. Oh, that's in Blue Dogs League, though. I don't know what you're playing. You just got to know the rules in Blue Dogs League, I tell you that. The only reason
Barkley shreds him with a stiff arm.
Only reason I know all the rules is because I broke them all.
13 yards, good for a Giant.
If his game cut totally off, yeah,
Time to go.
yes. You ain't got to play no more. But you got to have proof. You got to have proof. Broadcasting your game gives you proof.
NFL on EA Sports.
You got 10 minutes from the time that it cut off to do 3 things: put the score, the time that it happened, and the quarter. But you got to put what happened, why they cut off, what did it say.
Offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. This is Barkley. Pretty move.
Ooh. Ooh, hell of a move.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Hell of a move.
Barkley had his biggest game yardage-wise against these Eagles last year.
See if you're tired. Oh, you're not even tired.
130 on the ground, 99 more through the air on 9 catches.
Put the time, first quarter. Put the time.
You got to put the time in the quarter. Put what you think the time was. You got to put what you think the time was. Approximately 2 minutes and 18 seconds.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Barkley, nifty move. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
He can't hang it. He's not going to get me.
He's been at 99 over.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Looking to throw. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And this is good.
Oh, 63-yard field goal. I just made a 63-yard field goal.
Just enough on it. We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last
Tied the
few
game
years,
at
and that one might
17
just
with
rank
5
right
minutes
up
left
there.
in the fourth quarter.
You can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they coughed it up. Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field?
He's got daylight. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. Okay, so he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 up. Golden Tate's going to go. The 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
For a Giant touchdown. Damn, Skippy. Tie the game up again. What?
Touchdown of the season as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Rosas to add the extra point.
Donzo, I think I should have beat you last game.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
My quarterback wasn't too good last season. I'm just hoping that he's much better this season.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this
I tell him I get my points with Canada Brady. Oh, let me take him off mute. Let me take him off mute. He done what he doing. What's good, Blue?
When you after your game, by you being the put you as improved player, you can pick whatever player
set to begin their next drive.
Speed,
and following that long touchdown pass,
cool.
one-play drive last
quarterback.
Time. Let's see if the defense can get that
I was just talking about him too. That's the one that's going.
Right now, I'm taking care of here.
All right.
So,
defense not giving
all right.
a long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Who you on there? Wrong safety.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Okay, Aaron trying to get ready. Aaron, get ready. Okay.
Mike 20.
Okay, you have 52 points. What you want?
Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use...
Smack him. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Let's go.
Put me back on mute.
Okay. Hold on. Let me put you back on mute. No problem.
And leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. This is Ajayi. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. So don't say nothing.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Was good.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he is in.
Yeah, so that's automatic.
Giants.
That's automatic. If you got to reset your game, that's automatic.
Able to break the tie and
but I'm not a commissioner.
Here in this 4th quarter. Rosas now to add the PAT.
You got to talk to Blue or the Titans or the Raiders about that. I'm just a lowly Giant, so I don't know nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run. It's Sanders. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Oh.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Now this one
that's right over your head, Valentine.
And he'll go down, but not before getting
right over your head. Call the wrong
30.
defense at the wrong goddamn time.
Well-executed 22-yard gain.
Yes, sir.
They'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
I tried to get it, my dude. You saw me. You saw me. I tried my damnedest to get it.
Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. He's back to throw.
Oh, right over my head. 34 seconds? All right. I got enough time.
So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Now Sanders.
Yeah, I got to score within 34 seconds now. Damn it.
And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Like 7, and let's get this. Time to run. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I can't get shit off.
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Results in a fourth down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
I got it. Like 7. Like 7. Here we go, D. Hey, Foxtrot. Hey, that's me and you. Slam. Ready.
Here's Jones. Throwing on fourth down. He's going to let it flop.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Fuck. Oh, well. Good game. I couldn't stop Fletcher Cox. I had to double team his ass. Yeah. He went for 2, and I couldn't stop it. Because the last time that he wanted the same formation, he just ran the quarterback up the middle and went for and made the 2 points. So that's what I was worried about. It's all good though. It makes
the Eagles
I got a better draft pick now.
And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
To number 18. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike 20. Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. So fly, Eagles fly. And this front office will have plenty of work to do in the draft and through free agency.